Hey guys, my name is Jessica, I'm from Green Fever SA and welcome to my channel. Today I have a package from a new online store in Durban, so in KZN, and I'm in Joburg, and I ordered it last week Tuesday and today is Wednesday, so basically took an exact week and a day or 5 working days to arrive. It is from an online store called Rooting For You. I'm quite excited. These are actually 2 plants that I've wanted for a long time. This is how it came. Okay, so they got some newspaper to stop them bouncing about, and then they've got the nice cardboard around it. So I have a Syngonium fetish at the moment. So these are both Syngoniums. Okay, so let's crack these guys open. Packaged really well. They've got some cardboard around it to protect the leaves, and look, I didn't know that these were going to be small, but I think the leaves are quite a bit smaller than I was still anticipating, but I think that's always the case when you're buying plants. Okay, pop you over there. So this is my Syngonium Rayii, and I actually really wanted this plant because of its velvety leaf. That is beautiful. It has quite a bit more leaves than I thought it would. They're quite small, but I'm quite happy. They do grow really quickly. I have a few and they are quite happy with life, and so yeah, I'm excited to watch him grow. Then this one is the Three Kings, which doesn't have very much of the variegation from what I could see so far, which is also not the end of the world. So you can't, okay, this leaf you can probably see the best. It'll have these mottled greeny colors. So it looks like variegation, but instead of white, it's a more minty mottled green. It's a very, very beautiful plant. This one's got a bit of growing to do, and hopefully he starts pushing out a little bit more variegated leaves. Some of these leaves are, shame that latest leaf is a little bit deformed, but it's fine. These guys are quick growers. We'll get them sorted out. Very excited to see how these guys go. Okay guys, so it is actually the very same day, 2 Syngoniums. When I did the first video, I was actually literally about to rush out the door, and these sort of arrived as I was leaving. Thankfully I was leaving a little bit earlier than I needed to, and so I was able to do a quick video. But because I did a quick video, I did not actually look at the plant very well. And it does, I don't know if you guys are going to see, but there is definitely a case of spider mites. The Three Kings specifically. Oh, there we go. I don't think I'm going to be able to come closer and show you. So, you know, this sort of leaf specifically, the back of the leaves, it's not a serious case. So I just wanted to come in and show. Thankfully I just left these in the middle of my kitchen island where there's literally no plants. So yeah, just a top tip is to always check your plants. What I'm going to be doing with these guys is giving them a really good rinse down and in the bathroom with the detachable shower hosey thing in the bathtub. I am then going to spray it down with neem, put it in quarantine, and keep doing that until there are no more spider mites. This is not something that I will let go anywhere near any of my other plants for a while. So yeah, check your plants guys. Okay, so we are just over a month later. I think I received these on the 15th of October and we're now on the 19th of November. Let me start with the good stuff. So the Rayii is fantastic. I mean, he looks quite big in comparison to the last clip where you saw him. This leaf is starting to drop, but I have a sneaky suspicion that I might have overwatered it, so that's fine. I'm an avid overwaterer, so I'm not stressed about that leaf at all. He has pushed out 2 new leaves since I've gotten him, one being this big, gorgeous, beautiful guy over here, who is now over there. So he's now pushing out a nice new leaf, and it looks really nice and big. And then this also is a new leaf on the second little branch, and he hasn't started pushing out a leaf just yet, but he does have a little pregnant belly, it looks like over there. So the Rayii, it arrived in the condition that I was expecting it to, and he's done super well since I've had him, and I'm really loving and enjoying this plant. So very chuffed with this guy. The 3 Kings, I'll be honest with, I don't know if it's just because it's a month later and I've had a bit of time to think about it. I'm going to pop up right over here a picture of what I purchased, and it shows 3 leaves, but pretty mature leaves, and pretty mottled leaves. So I know it wasn't a very expensive plant, but I just feel like it's nothing like what, you know, what the picture is. And I do understand, I'm fully aware, I have my own online stores. Look, it's granted it's not plants, but I'm fully aware that when you do buy plants, it's not going to be the exact plant that's on the image that you're going to get. But to some degree, I do expect it to be similar or of the same quality. Or, you know, if you advertise a plant that has 3 pretty mature leaves, I'm expecting at least 2 pretty full mature leaves, or if I'm lucky maybe 4. But I'm expecting a similar size plant, whereas I feel like this is, you know, it's a cutting of a 3 Kings, and I mean the leaves are tiny. This plant, since I've had it, has grown 2 leaves, so it is growing and it's doing okay. The 2 new ones that it has pushed is this one, and then this bigger one over here. This bigger one over here. If it'll focus. So yeah, as you can see, I have a little spag bag on it, but the roots are growing really nicely on that. If you can see, the roots are growing fantastically on this. What I decided to do, I do have 2 new leaves coming in as well. If you can see, there's a new little growth point coming over there. There's also one coming up here. I popped the spag bag on because he's basically like 2 separate plants, and I'm hoping that maybe if I chop and prop him up, maybe I'll start to get some more 3 Kings styled leaves coming. If this was the picture on the website, I would not have bought it. I think maybe if the leaves were showing a lot of the lighter, variegated, you know, mottled look, maybe I wouldn't feel as sad about the size of it as I do that it just looks like a plain green Syngonium at the moment. So I think maybe that's where my disappointment's coming in, is it's small, but it doesn't look like anything fancy either. If it was like 1 or 2 tiny leaves, but they were like really beautifully modeled and it looked just like a Syngonium 3 Kings, I feel like I don't think I would mind. Over the moon, slightly disappointed. But this is what they look like a month later. I converted this guy to Lekker and he's doing very well. Got a little spag bag around him. Wonder if I should take it off and show you guys. Maybe that'll be interesting. Okay, let's do that. And there is the root that has grown in about 2 weeks. So he's got quite a nice long root for that little section. I'll probably give it a week longer and then I might cut him up. Thank you guys for watching my unboxing, my Syngonium unboxing and 1 month update. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, then please give it a nice little like below. If you do like my videos and you would like to see some more, then please do hit that subscribe button. It is free and it does nothing other than help my channel grow. So I would really appreciate if you guys could subscribe, leave a comment, give it a like or a dislike, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next one.